Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing. Viewers, hello to the people of YouTube. 0 people are watching this right now. You all should be ashamed of yourselves. Testing, testing. Going live for the second time. 1 person watching. 1 person on the stream. We are breaking the internet. Absolutely breaking the internet. 2 people. Is this a better time? I have a better battery at the moment. I'm using a bigger battery. Last time it died. I'm trying to make money off the streaming. Monetization has been enabled on this video. 3 people watching. 1 like. That's what I like to see. Hello. Who is there? Oops. See, I figured out how to get rid of all the stuff on the screen because the previous stream that I did, the menu was backwards when I was trying to look. Michael Blade, what a champion. Mr. Mike, he always watches the channel, the first guy to comment. Call him my first subscriber. How you doing over there, Michael Blade? If I put a video up, Michael Blade is usually the first person to watch the video. Den Izenia, you? How's it going? That's an interesting name. Where are you from? Izenia, is that like Turkish maybe? Have I offended you? It's not Turkish. You. 2 people, 4 people watching. Thanks, Mike. I'm always happy that you watch the channel. I enjoy your drone videos. Your drone videos are top notch. If you want to watch a good drone knowledgeable guy, watch Michael Blade. Den Izenia. We got 5 people, and I'm sorry to do this twice to you in 2 days, but I've been trying to fix my live stream just to try and figure out how this stuff works. Maybe YouTube will promote me more if I do live streaming. Don't know. 6 people watching. This thing's blowing up. It's crazy. Another person has joined this mad, crazy channel. Is the sound working okay? Living in the Netherlands. My mother is Dutch, by the way. Yes. Ik kan een beetje Nederlands praten. Alles goed, ja, en daar in Nederlands, ja? Heel goed. Heerlijk. Richard Botslot, sorry, I'm sorry to drag you into this thing again, but I just wanted to test if I could get that horrible display and that square from my last live stream that you were watching. Man, look at the focus on that. Can we stop this down? Oh, yes. Now we're going Hollywood. F2.2, F1.8, F1.6, 1.4. Is that cinematic? If I move my face anywhere, will it go out of focus? Super, ik ben ook Nederlander. John P. Ik kan Nederlands praten, ja? Heel leuk. Who hates you? Is that right? Who hates you? Ik ben how-to guy. Greetings from Dumfries, Virginia, USA. Ten de Guzman, what a place, the USA. I'd love to visit the USA one day. Maybe I can come sleep on someone's bed there. Dumfries, Virginia, USA. Looks almost as good as the Osmo Pocket. I like that. Richard Botslots. There we go. We're not gonna go crazy. I'm gonna step it up to 2. F2. That's a more you know, like the lower your aperture goes, the more insecure you are because you want your entire self, or the less insecure you are. John P, Mr. How-to-Go, how do you do in Australia when you're not? What do? I work in computers. What time is it there down under? It's now 11 a.m. in the morning, and I have the day off today because I had a guy to come look at the kitchen, and he advised me to rip the whole kitchen out and put a new one in. And I told him he's crazy. Ja, heel goed. Ja, ik kan Nederlands praten. I'm sorry for all the English-speaking people. We're not going to speak Dutch today. My Dutch is not good enough. I can understand it and I can read Dutch, but actually, like, if I had to try to get a job there, they probably wouldn't hire me because I couldn't speak well enough. But I have a passport. Ik heeft een Nederlandse paspoort. Ja. My mother was born in Tilburg. Okay, so when you're not YouTubing, you're sitting behind a computer too. John P., aren't you sitting behind a computer when you're not doing your job? What do you do? I hear you loud and clear. Awesome to see this live chat. We don't have a lot of people, but it's an intimate audience today. 8 people watching. We're not going to break the internet, but we might actually, I don't know. Maybe we'll get a new subscriber out of this video. That would be nice. Maybe somebody who hasn't found this crazy channel before will actually click on it and enjoy the content, maybe. Yes, John P., you're also behind the computer all day long. Sucks, eh? I'd like to do something with my hands, actually, you know? Like build something. I don't know. But I need skills. You need skills for doing that kind of thing, like you need hard work and work ethic. Michael Blade, are you gonna go, Mike? Is that thumbs up? You're gonna leave? Stopping by and he's gone again. I've been thinking about doing that Uber Eats stuff. You know, you drive around because I got a motorbike. So on the spare time, instead of wasting all this time on YouTube, which does make money, actually, YouTube does make a little bit of money. It's not like crazy good, but it's enough to pay your kind of your small bills, you know, like your electricity and your water. But if you wanted to pay your mortgage with this, you'd have to grow a lot bigger. Like my channel's still small. So yeah, maybe one day. Anyone got any good ideas in the comments for generating passive income? Because I used to own a lot of websites back in the day, and they used to, like, I was young, I was like 21 at the time, and I started some websites, and some of them got really big, and I used to go to the bank with Google checks from Google AdSense, and they were like, for me back then, it was a lot of money. It was quite a lot of money. And I'd take it to the bank, and the people would be like, look at me and look at the check and go, how the hell did this little punk get that money? So back in the day when I was doing web design and all that kind of thing, I used to do that. Like, well, I still do that, but I was doing better. And then the coronavirus thing happened, and it's like that. Those websites are kind of dying now. You can get a little YouTube income from 3,500 subscribers, John P. How could you make your background looks blurry? If you want to make your background blurry, you need a lens that actually has an aperture that goes that low. Blurry background with this is an F, what is this? I think this is f3.5 at its lowest, but you actually need a lens like a Sigma 16mm f1.4 if you have a Sony E-mount system. That's a good lens. So if you wanted to stop down on this lens, you'll go to f1.4 is the lowest it can go. So that's wide open aperture. And you'll see it's kind of blurred the background a little bit. And my hand will be blurry. So this is your depth of field. This is how much is in focus. But everything back there should be a little bit more blurry. Although you won't see it so well now. It should be blurry, that white thing kind of back there. Yeah, I just broke my back. John P., don't be afraid of the haters. I wouldn't get anywhere if it was for haters. There's lots of haters in the world. You just got to try and do your best. Michael Blade's just hanging out watching Netflix. Michael, I hope you're watching the real Netflix and not this channel, because this is bad. You should be watching Netflix. There's some good series on there. You can make money, as I was saying to, who is it? Who? Oh, John P. You can make money. This channel doesn't make that much, but it's enough to pay the mortgage. It's like roughly $400 or $500 every month, which to me is that's a lot just for a small little channel. So maybe if you keep doubling your subscribers every now and then, you could pay your mortgage off. You know, you could make like $2,000 a month, I think, on this kind of stuff. The comments, multitasking, yes. Watching Netflix. And go check out Michael Blade. He's got a lot of drone stuff on there. He does some cool videos. Michael, you haven't been posting that many videos lately, though. What's going on? You over it? Corona screwed up everything, yes. We have 14 people. Some of those 14 people aren't saying anything. Don't be shy. Say something interesting. Give us something to talk about. Mr. John P., do you want me to send you my screenshots? I wish I was joking. Well, I don't wish I was joking. I'm happy it's that much. $500 per month is very doable on YouTube if you take into account Amazon affiliates. Alicat, I will totally... Alicat always watches this channel. He's a cool dude. Alicat, I have a motorbike, and I should totally do Uber Eats deliveries and just film every single delivery. And it's kind of boring, but I don't know. I think it'd be quite a funny video. Uber Eats, you can do it, and you get like $8 or so. Well, it depends on what currency you're working in, but you might in Australia, you might get like $8 or $12 per delivery. But sometimes they make you like ride your motorbike to like 5 kilometers away, and you've made like $10. It's a bit difficult. ISO Adventure Life, what are you watching for more tips on what? Uber Eats or on Osmo Pocket or on making money? ISO Adventure Life, that's a cool name. 11 people, we're losing people. You can make $500 a month pretty easily, John P. It's possible with Amazon affiliates. YouTube, you usually only make about 200 US a month. And then on Amazon, you make another around 250 a month. It really depends. Sometimes it's a little bit like that, but you can, I think this channel is making about 500 if I combine everything. Alicat will try to do some cycling. It's kind of hot. Australia's in winter now, and it's already hot. So this aperture is a little bit too much, f1.4. We're going to go to a less vain one. f2.5 would be a bit better. Anyone done any Osmo Pocket filming lately? Anyone using the Osmo Action? What's your favorite camera? The software I go over. Oh, DaVinci Resolve. Are you asking about DaVinci Resolve? We use the Osmo Pocket a lot. ISO Adventure Life, I will check out your channel. Alicat bought an Insta360 1R. Man, you got money, Alicat. Alicat, if you want to send that camera to me, maybe you want to buy two, send me one. MMT Pros, man, how's it going? MMT Pro always watches the channel. This is a small channel, right? It's not big, but it's nice to have people that actually commit themselves to watching the videos every single week. I don't know, it's cool. It's nice to see people enjoying the content. And I do some weird things on this channel, but I always think, who cares? Try and make it entertaining. Maybe they'll watch. Maybe they'll have a laugh. Maybe they'll subscribe. You know, that's always cool. But anyway, John P., it is nice extra income. The goal of this channel has always been to pay the mortgage off. And if it doesn't get there, it's fine. If it pays like your water and electricity bill, that's fine too. Thank you. Thanks for that ISO adventure. Very nice of you. DaVinci Resolve, there's no issue downloading that. You do not have to worry about firmware or, viruses or anything with that software. I've had that software for a long time. Yeah, if you want to check out my video about affiliate marketing and how much the channel makes, this was about 2 months back I did that video, but it's kind of interesting. Basil Walid, how's it going? Ted de Guzman, just bought an Osmo Pocket and your videos are not only very helpful, but fun to watch. I subscribed for it. Ted de Guzman, you are a hero. Thank you. You know, when you do your videos, you always wonder, like you're wondering to yourself, am I doing something that people like, because people are like watching your video, right? They're watching, like, I have this image in my head of someone sitting there with their phone watching the video going, this guy's an idiot. Why is he doing this? And then they close it. That's my image in my head. But then I think to myself, who cares, right? Make the video. Somebody out there is going to enjoy it. Even if you piss off 5 people, there's going to be 1 out of 5 that's going to like the video. So anyway, Ali Cat is waiting for the release of the Osmo Pocket 2. Basil Waleed, hello. I said hello, didn't I? What are you doing today? Where are you from? ISO Adventure, affiliate marketing, wait until we get 500 subs. That's the thing about affiliate marketing. You do need 500 subscribers before you can actually apply. You can apply to become an Amazon affiliate. However, like, you'll make them money and send them referrals. And then eventually they send you an email that says, oh, by the way, we're closing your account because you only have 500, you have like 290 subscribers. You need 500. That's what I noticed. Then Ezenia, why don't you use the Osmo Action? I do use the Osmo Action. I did a 15 hacks video, but are you talking about during the live stream or in general? Where's my Osmo Action? My Osmo Action is somewhere around here. That DJI marketing office scene you created was very funny. Thank you, Ali Cat. Happy to see you enjoy the channel. Ted, I enjoyed your Evil Twin cameo appearance. Ted de Guzman, you'll be seeing more of the Evil Twin in future videos. I don't have my sunglasses, but it's an interesting thing. It's always nice when you do a video to have an argument with yourself. Like if you're talking about this camera, why is this camera better than that camera, right? Just argue with yourself. Have like a thing where you're talking to yourself going, you're an idiot. This is why this camera is better. And then the other guy says, I disagree. You're an idiot. That camera is worse. So I always thought of that concept in my head and thought that's interesting because if you're a one-man show and a lot of you are one-man shows, how do you create like a little bit of like context in your video? Because you're talking about a camera and you're trying to compare different features. So try use yourself, I guess. Any thoughts on the Akaso line? Raymond Reynolds, not really. I don't use that. We started with the Y1 action camera and the Y1 gimbal and expanded to the Osmo Pocket. Is there any free transitions for DaVinci Resolve? Ooh, I don't really use transitions much, but I know how to do it in 3D. I'm sure there's videos on that stuff. I don't really do many transitions. I don't know. I'm sure you get LUT packs that you can download. I just use the standard editing in DaVinci Resolve. Is there any suggestions now that there's 13 people on this? Are there any suggestions for future content? Any ideas that you might, anything that annoys you about the channel? Anything that I can do differently or more of or less of? Should I just shut up more and do less videos? Now's your time. The 12 people on this channel will determine the direction. There's a lot of responsibility in you right now. You're determining the future direction that this bad channel is going. John P., I think that live stream is actually being edited at the moment, or it's being processed by YouTube. I can't seem to see where the chat comments have gone. So I think it's being processed. Maybe later I'll put this one and that one up if anyone cares or wants to watch them. The microphone is called the Blue Yeti. I'm going to type it in. Blue Yeti or the Michael Blade, I'll leave that to the experts. I had a drone, actually. I had a drone the other day, and I sold it, and I bought another camera. I had the Mavic Pro Platinum 2, which was an excellent drone, and it was really quiet. I could fly over my neighbor's house. They wouldn't even know it was there. Very good drone. Basil Waleed, right now, I've got the Sony A6600, and the battery is a lot bigger on this camera. This is not a cheap camera, but as I said, I sold a lot of my old stuff so I could buy slightly better camera gear. I always do that. So I'll have an old camera and then I'll say, okay, that one's a little old, but I can still get a little bit of money for that. So I'll sell it for like $800 or something. And then I'll take that money and buy a new camera and I'll put in like $500. I try and get a cheap camera. I always like, you know, I go to the shop and, hey, give me a good deal. Give me a bargain. You know, I need a good deal. Mobile video editing apps. I have used one before for Instagram, which worked quite well, but I can't quite remember the name now. I might do a video about that, Richard Botslots. John P., I sell it on Gumtree. I don't know if you have Gumtree where you stay. I don't know where you stay, but on Gumtree in Australia is pretty good. You can usually sell, like the other day I sold the graphics card on Gumtree. I sold it for like $200, and I took the $200 and I bought another graphics card. Everyone's a winner, right? That guy's happy because it was a pretty good graphics card, but I wanted like the slightly better one. So if you buy like a Sony, like let's say you bought the Sony, I'm talking to Alicat. If you buy a Sony A6400 or an A6600, within a year, you'll still sell that thing for pretty good price. You'll sell it for like at least $1,000 if you give the guy a lens or something, maybe. So you can use that money and buy another camera, you know? There we go. Mobile app for editing. That's what's good about this, is there's more people on here and they can learn from other people using Qt Cut. That's what ISO Adventure Life says. So no one has any suggestions for the channel. That's pretty shocking. You people are really useless. But it's fine. We're gonna keep trying. The goal of this channel is to get to 10,000 subscribers now, and at least have 1,000 of those 10,000 people regularly watching the channel. Because that's the problem. If you have X amount of subscribers, only about 10% of those people actually subscribe. They're actual viewers and enjoy your content. So a lot of people will stop by your channel, they'll get some tips, they'll say, well done, we subscribed, and you'll never see them again. So you want to actually get the people that are interested and enjoy your content, and they watch it not necessarily because they know, a lot of people watch this channel know the stuff I'm even talking about. They know it themselves. But what makes you different? You're trying to make it a little bit more entertaining. So they watch the channel to be entertained, even though they know what you're going to say anyway. Like they know the camera shoots slow motion. They know it does the 120p, and they know how to do that. They don't need your help. They just want to be entertained. I'm thinking of buying, keep having fun creating. That's a valid suggestion. That's right. Just keep doing it, right? ISO Adventure. I'm thinking of buying the A6600 and the Sigma. That's what I've got right now. But what I do not like is the bokeh. When I am in travel vlog, I do not want background blur. You don't need background blur. This thing's a wide angle lens, so you can stop it up. Bang. There, we're at f11 at the moment. It should be less blurry now. Okay, it's still blurry. Scratch that. Now it's blurry in the front. Well, whatever. Technically, you could take landscape photos with this thing outside. Can you upload effects in editing programs? Upload effects in editing programs. I don't know. Don't think so. More vlogging, please. I'm waiting for the Uber food delivery video. Good idea. We will do it. The entire image is blurry now. John P. It's sorry. It probably went, the focus point went back and forward. So now it should be okay. Generally, I'm probably going to try and learn more editing skills with DaVinci Resolve. Maybe starting from zero download and Hello World creation. That's a good idea. Hello World. I've got a few videos on DaVinci Resolve, Mr. ISO, but they are a little bit more advanced, I think, than basics. Why did you buy the Sigma 16? Because I like that you could kind of use it as a macro camera. Like, you won't get this on many cameras, but have a look at that. If I block this, there we go. Do you see how it's pretty much right on top of the lens, and it is actually focusing? You can't do that with a lens like the kit lens that you get. This kit lens has it's like a 30 centimeter focus point, so you can't really get close on things. Whereas if you've got a Sigma 60mm, which is not a macro lens, but it does actually allow you to get in quite close. So there you go. We're cracking 16 people. YouTube sent us a few more, but they're not really commenting. Could you state your name and occupation and say hello? If I need help streaming, I've learned a lot from a show I'm producing. If you need help, thank you, Cape. I do wonder why after I streamed my first video, I couldn't see the comments pop up. I think it's processing the video on YouTube. Does that take a couple hours before you see the comments, or do you not see the comments? Because I'd like other people to watch these videos. Maybe later they want to watch this. I don't know. Ada Nauman. Nauman, is it right? Nauman? Hi, how's it going? Can you show your setup? Not now because I'm using the setup, but I can show you one of my cameras. This is the Sony a6400. I use this a lot. I've got an Osmo Pocket there, a Fimi Palm. I have lighting, which does help your videos if you have a light. Believe it or not, it just gets rid of a lot of the noise in the image and your image looks much more sharp. I have this Takstar, which is a sort of a shotgun mic, but a cheap Chinese shotgun mic, but it actually works pretty well. If you ever wanted a cheap one, it's $30. I've done a video on this. I have a lot of stuff that's little things. Cape, I posted on Reddit about the Osmo Pocket and I responded. Thank you, Cape. Reddit is interesting. Sometimes I'll put a video from that I've done on the channel and I'll post it on Reddit and I'll get like 0 likes. Like, you know, the thumbs, I get them on, I put it up and I get 0 straight away. Like somebody just votes me down. And then other days I put a video up and I get like, I don't know how it works, but yeah, who knows? Reddit is interesting. Sometimes you can put like a video up there, you get 50 people talking about it, and other times they all hate you. So, don't know. It's always the timing, that's right. OBS software is great for streaming live. So you recommend using OBS software instead of this? And it's free. John P., what's your channel? Are you a video producing expert? How many subscribers do you have? That's the definition of a good channel. Are you a huge channel? So I can come and subscribe and learn from you? Thanks, Cape. Shoot me a Reddit Prime message. Basil, this channel started 8 months ago. In November 2019. John P., start your YouTube channel, and I guarantee you will be happy you did it. If anyone is watching this right now and they're on the fence about starting a YouTube channel, I would say jump right in, because it can be a really cool. Not only are you using your creative side to create videos and content, you're connecting with people, you're kind of inspiring people. Not that I'm very inspiring, but you are inspiring people to do things and buy things and create art almost on video. And with that comes kind of, you could make income. You know, it's always good. If your content is good enough, you can make income with this. I'm still trying to get my content good enough, but you can. Yeah, there's a formula, Basil, you can use. If you start a YouTube channel and you take the number of subscribers you have, so let's say you had 1,000 subscribers, and you divide that by the number of views your channel has, and you multiply that number by 1,000, you will work out how many subscribers you get per 1,000 views. And if you are the lucky man who gets 50 subscribers around there per 1,000 views, you're doing pretty damn good. You need to get like at least 10 subscribers per 1,000 views. And I think at one stage my channel was getting 20, but it's dropped to like 13. But the thing is, once you start getting more views on YouTube, like thousands of views every day, then your views are going to kind of, that formula doesn't work anymore. But yeah. Because of the bokeh effect, which do you not want? I'm considering the Sony Action Cam. The Sony Action Cam I have somewhere around here. If you wait for 5 seconds, I'll get some cameras. Aha. Present. 5, 4, 3. Sorry, I couldn't find. So the Sony FDR X3000. Focus. There we go. 4K. Built-in microphone jack. Micro HDMI port for streaming. You can stream with this bad boy. Horrible touchscreen menu. Doesn't really have very good, you can't see yourself, but it's got optical image stabilization. So when you're actually moving around, it works pretty darn well. But this is not a cheap camera. It's like $450 or $400, but it's underrated. Focus. There we go. It's a cool little camera. The Zeiss lens. It's not as stable as an Osmo Pocket and probably looks about the same as the Osmo Pocket. Same sensor. The Osmo Pocket, obviously, I've done hundreds of videos with this bad boy. Most of you own this camera. Why aren't you working? There we go. Very nice little Osmo Pocket in the cage. The other option, which I highly recommend, is the Osmo Action. Focus. There we go. The Osmo Action, and it's also got this little adapter which allows you, and you can see it fits in the cage, it allows you to mount an external microphone, and you can get your data off that port at the bottom, and you can see the external microphone. So if you had a RODE Wireless Go, which is that, there we go. The RODE Wireless Go would work perfectly with this in a lav mic for vlogging, and it's got built-in Rocksteady. Okay, sorry. I wasn't looking at the comments, but there's not that much. Walking tours and videos. I'm one of your first subscribers when you had 32. 3D Planet, I do remember you. I remember you were one of the first, actually. I will send you some cash. How do you stream with it? On the Sony website, it says something about Ustream. John P., I've never streamed with the Sony, but I believe you just plug it in because it's got a micro HDMI port. And you could get this Elgato Cam Link as well if you're ever having problems. It really works well and it allows, I'll write the name in. Oh, I just dropped my Fimi Palm. Elgato Cam Link. Invest. It's really worth it. It isn't cheap either. They're like $100. So this stream is hitting 15 people. We're kind of breaking the internet right now. Good stuff. What camera do you suggest, but not more than $70 or $80? Ooh, Basil. That's tough. I don't think you can get much. You might have to put another $50 in and get the Fimi Palm. The Fimi Palm is about $150 US. I think you can get them on special for like 120. And then you also need to buy this little base, which is the base that allows you, focus you, there we go. This base allows you to mount an external mic. You see that little hole? That's a 3.5mm audio adapter. But these are a little bit dodgy, and a lot of people have had problems with the Fimi Palm. So I don't know if that is the ideal option. You're going to have to just, don't know, work harder, save more. That's funny. You can get a good camera for like $20 on Amazon. Fair enough, you probably can, Cape. How good though? $20. Any suggestions? Anyone else watching the channel right now? Richard Bot said hello to everyone from Salem, Ohio. We only have 13 people on our Richard Bot slot, so maybe there's someone else from Salem, Ohio. Cam link, not camera. Interesting. I would always suggest, if you're going to go into camera stuff and you want to start a YouTube channel, save enough money to buy at least one good camera. If the only camera you can get is like the Sony, buy the Sony. If you can get another camera, I would suggest the Osmo Pocket because it's quite nice for vlogging. The only issue is you do need to buy the adapters for the microphones, and that starts adding up. So sometimes I think it's just better to just buy a Sony and then you just shoot all your videos standing somewhere and you don't necessarily move around, and because it's not that stable. If you had a Sony a6400, it does not have IBIS in it, so you can't actually, you know, but the Sony a6600 has IBIS. Even though that IBIS is not that good, it's still, you know, it's usable. Thank you, Gallivants Travels. Hi to everyone here and watching. You can use your phone. There's an option. Most people forget about the mobile phone. If you've got an iPhone, you can easily vlog with an iPhone. With the phone, you get vertical stripes on the side. Not nice. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose you can film with 1080p these days. That's all you need for YouTube, right? You need 1080p. You don't need 4K. I haven't never uploaded a 4K video, and I have never had anyone. I had one guy once say, "Why isn't your video?" He wrote like uploads a video in tests a 4K camera and then uploads it in 1080p, LOL or something. He wrote something like that, and I said, well, 4K is a pain. It's like you got to work on your computer. You need more memory, you need more hard drive, you need a better graphics card. And then you have to upload like an 8 gig file to YouTube. Is it really worth it? Do people really see the difference? This is like 1080p at the moment. Is this sharp? Who cares, man? Would I upgrade from the 64 to the price is close to A7 III. I know the Sony A66 is quite expensive, but I got mine on a deal. I got it on a special. I got it for relatively cheap. I did a film festival with the challenge being everything with your phone editing was tough. There we go, Cape. It can be done though. He uses my phone with the Osmo Mobile 3. The Osmo Mobile 3, I might review that thing one day actually. Use that 2.7 option in Osmo at upload in 1080p. I always film in 2.7K just because I think you get more pixels, and then like you say, 1080p is fine. 4K is overrated, man. I wouldn't use 4K unless it's maybe in a couple of years I'd start using it if computers start getting quick enough. And I don't know how big screen sizes are going to get, but is 4K really worth it at the moment? Don't know. The A7 is way too bulky still. Fair enough. What does everyone think of the A7S III? That's a nice vlogging camera if you got money. If you're a wealthy man watching this and you want to buy a good camera, the A7S III would be a good choice. Cape, thanks. Don't mention other YouTubes on this, Cape. Don't send people to other channels. Gerald Undone. I'm kidding. I love Gerald Undone. People notice the FPS over resolution. Do they? 4K, 24 frames per second. Are you going to notice the difference? You can see a difference in like 60 frames per second. I'll give you that. It does look better. But it's all about budget, right? How much money do you have? Do you have $1,000 or do you have $5,000 to spend on camera gear? Because, man, camera stuff gets expensive. Slow motion is more for FPS though, right? 60 frames per second, slow it down 50%. That's what you'd use 60 frames per second for. You wouldn't necessarily upload a video 60 frames per second. It doesn't really make much difference. John P, 3,000 subscribers in 8 months or 250,000 in a year. This channel, if we got another 250,000 subscribers, I'd be really impressed. What is the difference between you and her? Who got 250,000 subscribers in 1 year? Name her. Name her now. Oh, gosh. 13 people going strong. We're breaking the internet on this live stream. 37 minutes in, and most of you are still watching. I think that's good. Katrin Manning. I sent the link. Katrin Manning. Should I YouTube search her? Katrin Manning. Oh, I know that girl, yeah. I was watching a video about her once where she was talking about her YouTube analytics. And she was saying, wow, all my videos get like 3.5 minutes. And she's got like 200,000 subscribers. She's got 224,000 subs. I always think her videos look a little bit very clickbaity, but that's maybe what she's doing, right? But anyway. That's what I thought, John. I don't want to say anything like that because everyone has equal opportunity on YouTube. Doesn't matter where you're from, who you are, you know. But I'm sure good-looking people, you know, they get a little bit more, you know, quicker. But it doesn't necessarily mean they make good content. It's not about looks. My watch time is better than hers. I guarantee that. I saw her stats. Damn right. I'll put my makeup on next time. Isaac M, thank you. We are the leaders in streaming technology. We use only the best products. I don't know why it looks so good. It actually does look pretty good. Sigma, thank you, Sigma. Thank you, Sony. We have positive comments. 6 likes. I agree, Isaac. Thank you. Question, did some of you guys get like a notification that there was a stream, or was it just like you were scrolling on YouTube and you just saw this and you clicked on it? Siam Bluski, Swedish Heart. Are you from Sweden? Is that a Swedish Heart? Siam Bluesky always watches the channel. Blue Sky, I think. Siam Blue Sky. I use the Elgato Cam Link to connect to the micro USB port directly into my USB 3 port of the computer, and it works. Works like a charm. This, you could actually stream in 4K. I don't know if it's good quality. If you're watching it now, does it look good? Because it looks good on my screen, but I'm not sure if what you're seeing is good. That I don't know. Anyway. Thank you, Cape. Cool is an overstatement, but I'll take it. Just browsing when your live stream came up. Okay, so it must be, you must have watched one of my old videos. It's not like YouTube's promoting the video or anything with 13 people watching. Okay, Basil Walid. So it's just on your homepage thing. Okay, it's like watch the how-to loser do a stream. Yeah. In the traffic in Bangkok, watching you. Awesome, Sian Bluesky. Are you driving the taxi? John P, thank you. The Google album is good. I think the thing about YouTube, just like it's interesting to me to see how they can match what I'm doing with somebody who might enjoy that content. They know all about you. They know exactly who you are. They know where you stay. They know your last bowel movement, okay? They can figure out if I do a video, the potential of these 5,000 people who might watch that video and enjoy it. They just know. They know like this person in that demographic who watched that video before will probably watch this video again. They even know what you're going to comment. Think about that. They know that you're going to like the video. They probably even know down to how many minutes you're going to watch. They're like, well, this guy's a 4-minute person, but he'll watch 4 minutes of the video. We'll send it to him. Siam, you're driving your car in traffic in Bombay, did you say? Awesome. It's kind of creepy. That's right, Michael Blade. But I like your tips on using the camera, but also you have good videography tricks. Yeah, we need to do more videography tricks on this channel. DaVinci Resolve is kind of good for doing a few tricks now and then. We've been known to be tricksters on this channel. Cheers, Cape. It's nice to see a couple people are commenting, and it's always good to meet people. I mean, I always reply to the comments that we get on the channel, but it's nice to speak to people live and actually have some input. Thank you. The RODE Wireless Go and the Osmo Pocket reviews. How many videos can one man make on the Osmo Pocket? That's the question. I have like 100 videos on an Osmo Pocket. Unbelievable. And everyone have we joined more people? We need to get to 20 people. I think as a minimum, 20 people is at least something. Because we did a live stream earlier, but there was a whole bunch of boxes all over the window and it was kind of annoying. So I thought I'd try and fix it. I will tell you this, Osmo Pocket guy, there's a social tool that you can type in. And I'm not trying to toot this channel's horn, if that's a word, but there's a social blade tool called TubeBuddy, I think. And if you go into TubeBuddy and you type in Osmo Pocket, it says there who is the leading channel in this thing. And I'm not going to say the name, but it starts with an H. Just saying. But maybe one day we'll get some more camera stuff sent to us so we can diversify the content slightly. Maybe in like 6 months, we might have, they'll send me a free USB charger or something, and then I can review it. That'd be nice. If any of you out there want to donate to the channel, I don't have a Patreon, but it'll be up one day. Maybe we should go that route. Lance, what a legend. That is such a clicky thing to do. That is such a spammy thing to do. Account to increase your count. You need to get your wives and sisters to subscribe. Actually, don't do that, because if you get people just to subscribe to your channel just for the sake of subscribing, it's not good. You want people who are genuinely interested in your content, I think. I will tell my friends, Basil, Wali, thank you. Why do you watch the channel if you don't like editing and these stuff? You don't even like camera stuff, right? You still watch. He was thinking of getting the DJI Mavic Mini, but since I don't really get a lot of vlogs this yet, I think I want to do because it looks fun to fly. The Mavic Mini is nice and it looks really cheap. I think it's like 400, 350 bucks for a really good drone with good quality footage. I sold my old drone, but if I would buy another one, I'll wait a little while and see what DJI come up with. Because if DJI make an affordable drone for like $199 and it's got super far, like 4K video, and you know, what more do you need? I still want one of those zoom cameras. You know, you get the DJI Osmo Pocket. I think it's the Mavic Zoom Pro 2 or something. I'd love to have that zoom camera on the next Osmo Pocket. That'd be awesome. John P., thank you for watching the channel. It's 4 a.m. there. I appreciate your thoughts along the way. Nice live stream. Yeah, we almost cracked 20. Almost broke the internet. See you next time. In my country, it is 4 a.m., so now it is so boring. Is this boring for you, Wazzel? I'm sorry we're not entertaining you. I was actually just wanting to test. There's no real topic on the channel today. I guess we could have a topic next time if we ever do this again. It'd be nice if we crack 20 people next time. That'd be cool. Basil's like, no, not you. Where are you from, Basil Walid? We have 16 people. If you haven't said hello yet, you are required to state your name and occupation. The time is boring. Okay. Anyone interested in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 being released in roughly 4 hours? Anyone into flight simulators? Looks pretty interesting. I like the fact that you have a lot of videos on the Osmo Pocket and the Fimi, each about a specific thing. Thank you, CM Blue Ski. Blue Sky. I always say Blue Ski because it sounds like Blue Ski. Would like to learn color grading on DaVinci Resolve. I will try to do some more color grading videos in the future, Ali Cat. Watching from Colorado, USA. People of champions. I like Americans. Mid-South Carolina. Have you got an accent from the South, Lance? Lance Grifter, you got a South accent? Those are cool accents. So this has been a good stream so far. I'd say 47 minutes. We almost cracked 20 people. We have 10 likes. Some interesting comments coming through. Occupation freelance. I didn't actually mean you have to state your occupation. Occupation freelance, videographer, sound designer, and graphic designer, film major. Cape, you used to start your own YouTube channel. Name Cape, I like that. You should start your own YouTube channel with all those skills, my friend. And Gulliver as well. Gallivanter's Journey always watches the channel. I really appreciate that, Gallivanters. Thank you. Watching from Southern California. How's the weather over there? Cold? It's good to have a live feed, though. It's nice to talk to some people and get some live comments on the channel and see what we're doing, and it's pretty cool. I wonder if a guy like Casey Neistat did a live stream, he'd probably break the internet. Like if he just went live, probably have 1 million, 20 million people watching. You'll just see the comments going. Impossible to read. At least this is manageable. You can read. It's 43 degrees Celsius. Is that right? Did I get it right? Thanks, got it for my birthday. I've also looked, there's a Reddit stream which sometimes pops up, and there's a guy like painting his wall, or I don't know, counting his stamp collection. And there's like 4,000 people watching it on Reddit, and I've never known how to do it on Reddit. I always look and I'm like, how do these guys get 4,000 people watching you paint a wall? And it's like, I don't know. Anyone know how to do Reddit live streams? This feels like some homies just hanging out. That's right, Galavans. I don't know how many of these I'll do, but it's still interesting. The world record, there we go. Did you just Google that, or did you know that? Is that 6 million? How many zeros are there? Damn, that's a lot. Looks like 6 million, right? 6 million people in a live stream. Unreal. Cape, you could figure it out. You are my hero. You should start your channel. Let me go Google Cape's channel. Cape, if you don't pop up when I type in Cape, you failed. Ah, sorry, can't find you. Maybe I can click on your name. Send me your link. I have typed in Cape, and it's such a broad search term. You need a more memorable name, Cape. You need to call yourself Cape Crusader or something like that, you know? I don't know. Just joking around. Some old stuff. You need to start putting on your content with the skills that you have for video. People are interested in your skill set, Cape. Capable Creations. I like that. That's pretty good. Really good. Capable Creations. Is that your actual business name or is that your YouTube channel? Capable. Did you mean Capable Reactions? Still looking for you. Come on, Cape. That's his business name. I'm building my site. Excellent. Send us your link when you finish so we'll check out all your cool stuff. Cape, that's a good name. I think we're going to be calling this, if anyone else has anything else to say, we will be calling the live stream. It's been interesting to talk to a lot of the people, and hopefully you guys had a little bit of fun on this boring live stream. I don't know. Next time we'll have a topic. Maybe we'll do like a 10 things video or something. I don't know. But I should probably advertise it better than just going live, because I think if you advertise your live streams, it does work a lot better in the long run. People will actually show up. It's like an appointment at the doctor, you know? I think the Osmo Pocket is underrated. Isaac M, hello, he always watches the channel. What are your thoughts on using the phone versus no phone? I think using the phone is great, but feels like it defeats the purpose of a pocket size. That is 100% true. I mean, holding the phone's awkward too, but when you're holding this thing, and it's small, so you don't really feel self-conscious about it. You're just holding it out quickly, doing your little thing. And if your sound is used with, if you've got a lavalier mic, you're all good. Thanks, Gallivanter's Journey. Everyone, that's Cape. Okay, we're probably going to call it now. I had a lot of fun doing the live stream. I hope you guys had some fun, and next time I'll advertise this better. Tell your friends. Tell your little sister that there's a cool channel called How To Guy, and that if she watches that, it'll change her life. And if she disagrees with you, she's probably right. Thanks for watching. What is the next video about? I don't know yet. Maybe an idea will pop into my head. Cheers, Michael. Thanks for watching the stream. Will you end the stream? Should I just leave it? I can leave the stream running if you want. We'll have a stream and it'll just be focused on this light. Oh, gosh. I'll just stay on for a little while. But there's only 9 people watching, so I think most people have left. So I think we need to call this one. 53 minutes is a long time, right? Isn't that streams? Long stream? By the way, is the sound pretty good? I've been testing this. Is this working? Is it better when I talk closer? Yes, you're right, Basil. Don't waste electricity. Killing planet Earth. You're right. Good point. Good sound, Ellie-Cat. Thank you. Everything is solid. Good sound. By the way, when you leave the live stream, you will just click the link for the donation button. You'll have to donate at least $500 for the stream for the time consumed during it. Thank you very much. Any complaints can be sent to complaints@howtoguy if you have complaints. Thanks.